Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to go through the weekly breakdown. It is actually the Thursday evening, so I usually film this on like a Friday or a Saturday, but I am actually done for the week as it is New Year's Eve tomorrow. So I'm not going to be at home, not going to be at the charts. So yeah, I'm going to go through the trades I've actually taken this week. We're going to start with the most recent one, which was actually on gold. So I'm going to be fully transparent. I'm not going to say I'll win every trade because, that's just not true. And we did take a gold trade at around this level. First TP is always at a 1 to 2 because, people that follow the trades that don't want to hold further, they like making that 1 to 2, that 1 to 3, wherever the first take profit is at. And it also is a good indication where you could have price reverse from. So if it hits the first target, that's when you can either like move a trade to break even, secure a few partials or something like that, depending on how you actually trade. But you see, the reason was for this, this is the recent low. So if we actually don't break this low, then we see price obviously making that reversal to the upside. And this was pretty much what happened. So price created the low here, created another low, but it didn't actually break and close below the previous low. So this was an indication where price wasn't going to break lower, so I said to secure some profits in the gold group. Extended target was at 97, but I could have seen price come down to at least like 95 area, which didn't happen. But all week, I did kind of break my rules because I was looking at buys all week on gold. And the first trade I took on gold hit the first target as well. So we had two trades hit the first target, and it was just annoying because my original target, my first target was 18.15, which was then hit here. And then my second target was this level up here at around 18.30. They were the two areas I was looking at for gold. So I don't know why I was selling. I was just caught on the lower time frames and didn't pay attention to my overall analysis for the week and for the last couple of weeks, which it's a mistake, but mistakes are made, and not every trader is going to be perfect. You're not going to be able to follow your rules every single time because it's not a robot trading the strategy, is a human, and you get human error. But gold hasn't been as profitable this week, but on other pairs we have been killing it. So if I actually get up XRP USD, so you see here in the analysis group I did actually send this XRP sell, and if I just get rid of that, there you go, you see the stop loss placement was absolutely perfect. It came up, didn't tap us in, and then drops. This is my first time trading crypto, so I didn't really know about the stop loss size or anything like that. But I did actually have this level drawn out here, which is tapped into perfectly, which could have given a perfect risk to reward. If we put it on this level here, with the stops just above, could have had like a 1 to 11, but instead we had, I think it was like a 1 to 3 or something. But I do still see price dropping down on XRP, so like this. However, we do have certain areas which we could come back up to test, especially as we did have the $1 area up here, at which we fell from. But yeah, XRP was a nice trade around, I think like 3% or so. You could still be holding that one. We have GBP AUD, which is, as probably one of my favorite pairs. I've had some falling outs with it before, but overall it is a very nice pair to trade. So I'm not sure when I did the last weekly upload video, so I'm just going to go through the recent trades I've actually taken. So on the 21st of December, we did actually have this GBP sell limit, and that was at around this level here. So price came up, tapped into the sell limit, and I'll quickly put that on. I might have gone over this already, but let's see. Stop level 86.100 and TP was 1.85. Always go for that 1 to 10 on GA, always seems to be the sweet spot. But as you see here, we got tapped in. If you missed the original entry, you could have got tapped in again here, and then price dropped down. And I've made a video on my channel on these levels on GA which just work perfectly. You see here, if we just remove this, what was the level which it tapped into? That 1.85. Bounce, consolidation around this area, and then we make a move to the upside. Again, you see I've got a line at the 1.85 level, which again worked absolutely perfectly, and I did actually send this as a buy. So if you see, the first one I said take profits at 10%, and this one we had 1.86 target, and as you see, price tapped us in. As you see, like 1-2 taps into the area, and then price went up, and as you see here, tapped into the 1.86 and then dropped back off again. Obviously you can't just use this as the entry, because otherwise GA would be easy to trade. You know, you do get, as you see here, a lot of manipulation at this area, but again here, predicted the sells down to this level. Didn't call it as a signal because we're already up, you know, over 10% for the week already. So these 2 trades alone in 2 weeks in the premium group, that's over 20% profit. If you had XRP as well, 23% profit. But these are from the signals called. I do actually send a lot of analysis as well on the trades that I'm taking. As you see, gold analysis here, that TP hit, and if we keep going back up, you can see there's more analysis. Then we have the analysis and ideas group. This is pretty much just trade ideas. This isn't signals. This is for people that want to see my analysis and see what I'm actually looking at, rather than just being in the gold group and just seeing the signals. That I did actually call GA shorts here, which is running around 5R in profit. The original entry did actually get stopped out, and then the second entry was here, which, as you see, the first entry did get taken. But you know, if you're running around 3R in profit or 3% in profit, you're most likely gonna either move your stops to break even or take a little bit of profit. But again, here we have quite a few other ideas, you know, called the gold shorts down, called the XRP drop on the 26th. You see we had this gold sell limit, which the day later hit the full TP. But yeah, we've been making a lot of profit in the groups. And what we can actually look at now is, especially on GA, around this 1.86 area, we've just been staying at the area. So as you see, when we've previously been in the area, we've just been in and then drop, in and then drop. So if you remove that, you can see we dragged this area across. We've seen a lot of consolidation at this area, which could either mean price is going to obviously drop, and we could get something like this happen now, a drop down, but also we could see a drop down to maybe a level like this, or the bottom of this imbalance, and then see a push above this level. You know, it's leaving behind orders above here, which now need to be taken. Just a little brief overview of that. I do actually explain in full detail in my mentorship every single trade I take, start to finish breakdown. And if we actually take a look at some of the reviews on the website now, if you click on my mentorship, you can see the reviews here. As you see, 12.6% in 30 minutes this morning. Amazing for its overall as a bad name online, not many real mentors like you. As you see here, I've bought multiple courses before, and this one is the best by far. And also, if you don't understand what's going on or you need help, ask Will in the Discord and he'll help you with any problems. You know, we've got a nice community growing in the Discord now. You know, people are answering each other's questions, and it's just a lot better because, you know, say I can't answer your question because there's a lot of questions that are being submitted. There's other people which are picking up the strategy which can obviously answer your question. Been in Will's mentorship for a few months now, and it's the best decision I've ever made in my 2 years of trading. It cuts out all the rubbish and has allowed me to focus on the stuff I know works. You see, if you want the course or the mentorship, link in the description and sign up now. Back to the charts here, GA. So, you know, I don't really want to trade when prices like this around the 1.86 level, because it's like when gold today was around the 1800 level. You see this level here, it wicks in, makes it look like it's going to close below on the lower time frames, which is kind of like what I fell for, which wasn't normally in my plan. But then we get the move up to the upside in the New York session. It's something to reflect on, put in my trading journal what went wrong, screenshots of the trade, so then I can improve on it next time and not make the same mistake again. Because that's the only way you're going to really improve your trading, is by noting down what you did wrong, so then next time you don't make the same mistake again. And if you'll just keep making the same mistakes again, then you're just going to plateau in your trading and just going to keep going sideways or even downwards if you'll just keep making mistakes. But yeah guys, if you did enjoy this video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.